nice smile.
What? What? Hello? What do you mean your emotes are broken? Hello. Hello, hello, hello. It's Sunday, my dudes. We're doing it. We're gonna be playing more Dark Cloud. More of it. It's been almost 30 hours. At least according to the gameplay timer here. It's been a long, long, long time. A long time since we started playing this game. Kind of insane, really. But I think we're nearing the end of the game. Finally. We're almost there. I'm thinking it's gonna be 2 more streams worth. And then I don't know what I'll do for Sundays. Might bring back bootlegs. Or something. I'm not really sure. I gotta think of something. But we'll consider that some of the time. Because right now, I think it's time for me to test some audio that I need to get done today. Because I kept running into this issue that for as many good things that this particular setup has, in terms of functionality and just consistency and things just not breaking from me opening too many programs, it does have the caveat of, for whatever reason, the Elgato audio being desynced after some time. So I'm implementing a new audio method for the Elgato, which will hopefully keep it more consistent. So you guys are gonna need to let me know if the audio's delayed or if there's any other issues with volume. Just let me know. Okay. But outside of that, let's give it a whirl. Actually, let's see. Let me turn this down and hopefully then break. We hear the game. Game's paused right now. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna need to relaunch the game, I think. So give me a minute here.
Huh?
It should be okay.
Right.
I do have the save state. So. Save states, yes. This always happens whenever I fiddle around with the audio settings. I have to more or less retweak them. Let's see if this did anything. Oh, that's loud. Oh my god. Or is that too loud? I'm not even sure. Hold up. Let me turn that down a little bit. Okay, hopefully that makes it so it doesn't break on me. Let's start the timer. And, of course, even Rod is up. Okay, so last time I played this, I got a new guy. Got a new guy, look at him. This is... what was his name? Osmond. He's pretty cool. Look at him, he's got a gun. He's got a jackal. As for everything else here, well, I'm not really sure. But I forget the reason why I stopped. I think it was because I got tired. So I think we just gotta go back in there and keep locking it in. Yeah, I have more than enough repair powders, so I think I'll be okay. Go back to it. There's a chest here. This is the real... yeah, it's real. Cheese! Cheese from the moon! Gun! 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 We're gonna gun it up, dude. We're on the moon? Yeah, we're on the moon. Do you see? This is the moon's surface, and right down there is where we were. We're now on the moon. Missed like every other part of this. How did we get here? Well, we got on a boat, and the boat took us to the moon. And now we're in the moon sea. We're on floor 10 of the moon. Okay. Hoping the audio doesn't break this time. Guess we'll see how it goes, because having to manually reset it every time is so disruptive that having a different audio source for the Elgato could fix it. I can't say for certain. I gotta smash this guy to bits, but before I do that, we gotta repair my weapon. Imagine if the astronauts go to the moon and saw a UI pop up that just said floor 1 to surface. Yeah, and then in the final floor, you'll see the monolith. You know, from 2001. You'll see the monolith in the moon. That's the boss. The monolith is right here. This is the monolith. You wish? No, no. Oh, careful. Yeah, I need to switch to the gun guy so I can level him up a little bit. Nice. Right then. Let me switch over back to this. Would make the moon actually interesting. Yeah, but don't you want to go to the moon? Up around like a little bit? Oh my god. That's an insane amount of damage. My durability. Jesus. Repair powder, nice. NASA finishes the final floor of IRL moon. Yeah, how deep does it go? I mean, consider how many times you go to the moon in video games. You go to the moon in 4, Final Fantasy 4. You go to the moon here. You go to the moon in probably another game that I can't think of at the moment. But when I think of iconic moons, I usually think of Final Fantasy 4. Because it is so out there, you just don't expect to ever go to the moon in that type of game. But you are in the moon. Like the last area of the game, the moon. And I don't think it's the last area here, but it's cool. Can now play as Luigi. Take the block. It's a barren dead rock. Yeah, but like, imagine moving around the barren dead rock. I'm gonna have to do the same thing against this guy. I gotta pull my durability here, dude. Ow. Stone. And then in the modern day, every RPG goes to the moon? Yeah. So it's not as grandiose. I mean, my earliest recollection, Final Fantasy IV, was one of the earlier games that let you go to the moon. Have it be part of the grand finale of the game. But, yeah. You know, DuckTales at it first for the NES. You go to the moon there. What a banger soundtrack. See, that's the thing about JRPGs, Bill. I feel like every realm of possibility has been explored. You go back in time. You go to the moon. You go beyond the cosmos. I think a lot of the fantasy in regards to that has been mostly explored. I can't really think of anywhere else that RPGs just haven't done yet. At least for what I've seen. You played an RPG a few years ago that actually for once went to the moon and then another solar system. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Careful. Hey! What? The moles! They actually hurt quite a bit. Let me adjust the healing here. Eat some bread. Okay. If you go to the moon, be wary of the Moondigger moles. Make sure to bring a hammer. And do this move. And you'll be okay. Here. Oh, I need to heal up. Gotta be wary. Ugh. I'd say if I had a habit at this point, dude. It's annoying. Okay. Let's heal everyone up. So my weapons are not doing hot in general. Rest armor. Yeah, right now we're building a robot. Instead of restoring the village, we're restoring a whole robot. Because I don't think there's anything to build in the moon. That tracks, yeah. We need to build one. I'm not sure for what, I don't remember. That's what we're doing. That's the current objective of getting these balls. Cool. Speaking of RPGs, earlier today, I did an impulse buy. And I normally don't like to do these, because I usually regret them afterwards. However, it was a copy, kinda complete in box, in great condition, for Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. The only caveat is that it doesn't work. So that's another project where I get to open it up and see what's wrong. Look under the hood. I did have to pay quite a little bit to get it, but not too much. I never actually got to play the game properly. One of those games that kind of flew under the radar for me. I think for good reason. Gunpowder! Here, I need to repair my weapon. Careful. Whack the wolf. And then shoot him in the face. There you go. Hey, I can upgrade the weapon now. Hold up. Let's fix that right now. Customize. I don't even know what this needs, actually. What was it? Yeah, I need to put the diamond on this, don't I? I have a diamond somewhere. Someone has a diamond. I know for sure. It might have been... Ungaga. Yes, he has it. Okay, yeah, give me that. Give it to this guy instead. He needs it. Okay. So he needs it in every stat, dude, I think. Was it? Yeah, in every stat. So that's pretty bad. Okay. What do I give? What else do I give it, though? But I'm mostly fighting... I mean, it's a whole onslaught of enemies that I'm fighting, actually, so I'm not really sure what to give it. That can give it spooky ghosts. Or bone. I might as well go for raw stats, I think. I just gunned down that Wolfman down in cold blood. Yeah, it's fine. No, don't worry. Comes back. I subscribe to the theory that whenever you encounter the same enemy in an RPG, it's the same guy. It's not the same. It's not like one from the same species. No, it's the same guy every time. So he's not dead. He'll come back. They never end, dude. There we go. You've seen games that do that and you love it? Well, which game does that? Let me see what any levels I need to build. Oh my god, wait, that's pretty good already. Wait, hold up! That was the right choice. Okay, now I need Rock and Mimic on this thing. Get some Rock in there, dude. Rock. And what else? I know it was Mimic, but... Oh, this one. I need MP on this, apparently. I'm not sure why, but... Apparently I need it. Maybe not right now, though. I think mine need a better stat. But I do have Mimics to take advantage of here. Maybe I don't worry about this, to be honest. I have no element on my gun whatsoever. Let's give it holy. Let's make it a holy gun. There you go. Give us some MP. That's actually some Tales games that do it. Usually it's a mini-boss group, but there's a handful of cases where a regular dude is just like, nah, I lost last time. Exactly, you get what I mean. The same dude. Oh, this is bad. I shouldn't use... Okay. Don't get slammed on. Okay, that might have been too much damage. Okay. I did not mean to overkill. Go back to the lad. Here. Now I switch to him. Nice. I've been really thinking about all the JRPGs that I missed out on, because the ones that I have played, they take some time to get through. A long time. That's kind of the nature of those types of games. But there are a lot of JRPGs I've been meaning to play that are from the PS1 era. Stuff like Grandia, stuff like Xenogears, stuff like a whole bunch of other JRPGs that I've been meaning to play, but I just never got around to doing it. It's for the reason why, well... Wait, hold on, I think they go up, actually. They just take time and investment. In fact, when I order up my Saturn, I actually got a copy of Grandia. I didn't know it came out on the Saturn, but there's no way I can play it through that. There's no way. I can't read Japanese. I can't play the game, but I came with the Saturn, so it worked out. Laura, hello! Yeah, it was on Saturn, yeah. Grandia. In fact, give me a second, hold up. How many discs does it have? Check them. What's on my Saturn? My two Saturns. I got Grandia and Puyo Puyo Sun. This one is... How many discs? Wow! Let me just actually open it. This one... Where's the other disc? Oh, it's 2 discs. Yeah, it's a 2-disc game. Okay. I don't know if that was the case for the PS1 version. I have no idea. Yeah, it's not PS1 exclusive. No, it's not. Huh. Due to a mysterious force, Osmond was summoned. Oh, great. Not to use them for real. I don't know what goes here, dude. Test your courage. I don't know what... How? My courage to eat meat? My courage to drink water? What is it? My courage to throw rocks? I'm not really sure. I'm doing okay for it. Hope you're doing okay as well. Do I toss my Minon? I have no idea what you do here. I have no idea. Yeah, I might play Grandia one of these days. Just out of curiosity. I've also been meaning to play Trails. But that's gonna be an investment. That's my problem. Alright, I can't change characters. Oh, I deal no damage against these guys. I need to use bombs. I need to use items. Otherwise, this guy won't be able to do anything. Oh, hold up. Do I have bombs? Any nuts? I got nuts. Here. There you go. That's more like it. But I need to put these guys together so I can take advantage of the nut. Hold up, let me... Where's my other nut? There it is. Gotta make these count, dude. Get these guys together. I can, like, double nut? Oh, God. What happened? What? What the hell? Oh, no! I just blew up! Oh, that's so dumb. Oh, my God. I exploded. I guess you can't be too close when you nut? Oh, that's so dumb. How much money did I lose? I lost so much money. Oh my god. I know it's an explosion, but I thought it was gonna be like a little bit of wind up, and if I get hit by it, I can just back away, you know? Oh my god, that is incredibly dumb. I'm gonna need to go buy some bombs. So I'm wasting even more money. Oh my god, I don't even know where the shop is in this area. Oh, this... It's technically a waste too, because I just wasted a bomb. I mean, I have more things to sell than I ever need, so I guess it's not a big deal if I lose half my money. But it's still very annoying. Is there a shop over here? I wish this place was a bit more clear as to what things were. Oh my god. Fruit of Eden. No. No way to climb up. No, dude, where's the shop? This area sucks. Where's the shop? That's the dungeon entrance. That's not where the shop is. Why don't the moon people have a sign that says shop? Don't they got wood on the moon? Can't believe this. Carved shop on top of your monolith. You got a shop? No! Sell me something. Oh, wait, hold on. This is the check-in. No, this is not what I'm looking for. Oh my god. What do you have a banana for? No, give me the banana. Give me that. You don't need throbbing cherries. No, no, no. Get that out of here. No, no. Get this. Put the level ups in there. I'll worry about those later. It's a rock. Well, put some advertisement, dude. I need to know what house is what. I don't live here. I don't live on the moon. This is ridiculous. I don't know what else to put in here. I have so much bait. It's insane. I might as well take the gourds. Might as well. I have so much. I have too much. I have too much on me. I can't. I need to buy like 3 bombs or something. Okay, can I just trash these stones? Stones are bad. There we go. Okay. Can't believe I blew up. I just took like 2 ticks of damage and I was dead. I stood no chance. In fact, I think I just died in the first hit, now that I think about it. I might have just died. Straight up. Are you the shop? Is this a shop? This looks like a shop. Yes. Okay, you got bombs? Yes, you do. I'll buy bombs. I need more repair powders, actually. I think I'm good for now. You want a banana, bro? Here you go. Have a banana. Eat the banana. Check. Oh, put the banana back here, I guess. Yes, sell. Sell the banana. The poisonous apple. I don't need that. I don't need no gooey peach or cherries, dude. Get rid of those. Okay. Alright, now let's actually get out of here. Let's do that floor properly without blowing myself up. That's incredibly annoying. Okay, back to the Moon Sea. 33 days of not being paid. Isn't the government shutdown supposed to be ending, like, sometime next week? I don't think they can afford to extend it, dude. Oh, there's nothing here that I can get. Right, because I can only use the gun guy. They have not done anything to end it? Oh, great. You hate to hear it. This guy is gonna need more firepower than what he has right now. Bug. The moon bug. Government don't care. You're completely out of money. I wish I could help you out, Flora, but I'm also kind of in the same situation. My situation is I'm not hearing back from the places that I apply, so that's encouraging. So I've got amounts of food. Okay. Hopefully your family can also help out. Times are rough. Thankfully I can rely on my family in times of need. This is one of those times. I'm gonna blow this guy up. I got bombs. How big of an explosion is this gonna be? Let me see. Okay, that's good. Now I get to finish him off with the gun. Or EXP. The moon? Yeah, we're on the moon. I'm thirsty on the moon. I need moon water. Hold up. Here you go. Should probably heal myself with this. I don't want to get blasted. Mom loves Doggo. She's been buying a lot of stuff for her. Yeah, Doggo is very high maintenance for what I'm noticing. Oh my god! I need more bomb! Blow him up! Get the bomb out! Let me move around. So I can actually prioritize hitting the golem. Cool. But hello, Greg. Yes, this is the moon. It was unfortunate timing getting Doggo the same day the government shut down. Yeah. And they could not have been at a worse time. Kind of obliterated your savings. Oh, careful. I was so close to the explosion again. Oh my god. It barely hit him. I can't use all my bombs on this guy, on this dude. Let me see what the other things do. Because I also have, like these gems. I don't know how good they actually are, but they do some damage. Probably just shoot this guy down for the rest of it. I need to get rid of items for inventory space anyway, so this works out. Put some lightning on this guy. Yeah, it's not really helping. I have to spend 1,200 on Doggo first 2 weeks. Jesus. Yeah, I think I remember you mentioning that, yeah. Oh, unrelated, by the way. But before I forget, because I will forget to mention this. So next week, I am going to be collabing with Flora. And we're going to be playing Halo Reach. But I won't be streaming my POV. I'll just be with Flora. It'll be fun. Well, it'll be a grand old time. I already asked Built if he wanted to come, and he said yes, so we should be good on that. I never play Halo Reach, by the way. I'm not a Halo guy. Even though I think Halo is something I would have really, really liked to have played. But I just never got around to it myself. I need to level up MX on this. That's the only one you played? Well, I played Combat Evolved, but the PC demo. I played a little bit of 2 in multiplayer, and a little bit of 3. And that's it. Really, I'm just not that well ingrained with Halo in general. I need more rock now. Then I need more stats in general, and then this one will be upgradable. Okay, let's give it, I guess, endurance. I don't have any more rock weaknesses, so I can't capitalize on that, unfortunately. There's no undead on the moon. No one dies on the moon. I can't do anything. There's no sea in the moon. There's probably stuff made out of metal on the moon. I guess I'll equip that. Right, grab the item. Stone. Okay. Poison apple. Can I poison rocks? I mean, rocks aren't organic. But will they be affected by poison? I have no idea. Moon bug. The bug. There's another moon bug, actually. Gotta be careful here. Shoot him. Oh. Not yet. Okay. I see what you mean. Oh, I was talking about this, I think, last stream? No, not on Saturday, but Thursday. But I think the next game that I play after Pokemon on Tuesdays is going to be Saturn Bomberman. Because I want to test out the Saturn a bit more. Because I got a flash card for it. So I might as well use it, you know? And I've always been wanting to play Bomberman on Saturn. So that should be fun. So many games for me to realistically play, but not enough time unless I go full-time on streaming, which I don't want to do. I'm not in the market to be doing that. I don't think. Careful. Getting thirsty on the moon. I need to drink. No full-time streamer, no, never. I would not expect it. Ever. If it does happen, then... Bomb? I need that. That was such perfect timing. Hold up. Just be careful where I throw it. I want to try to make sure these guys are close enough to each other. That'll do. That one didn't take as much damage. That's okay. I have more stones, don't I? I have one more bomb. One more bomb. I think that ought to do it. Okay. Stonebreaker. Actually, kind of a good draw. Okay. I still don't know what it means by Testra's Courage. I have no idea what the game wants me to do, dude. My courage. You wanted to stream more, but you can't really make schedules because you have no idea when work will start back up again. I'm kind of in the same situation when it comes to money. I want to make more investments in a lot of the things I want to buy, but I can't. Because I don't know when the hell someone's going to say, yes, we'll hire you. Because I'm not even at that step yet. I've been applying, but no one has replied back. I keep getting filtered out, dude. At this point, it's time, at least for tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, to go to like one of the 3 employment agencies around my area and be like, hey, I need work. Please help me. You gotta, what's it called? You gotta help me out because that's part of the job, right? To get me employed. Because, I think my resume is fine. Only problem is, you know, current economy. And I'm just not hearing back from people. I just hate that everything's online now. You can get filtered out so easily. I'd rather just work locally at this point. It's more convenient anyway. Let me switch. Okay. I just hope there's something out there, dude. I need money. We all need money. But enough about that. I think I rambled on long enough for that. It's been a problem for me for quite some time. What does this thing need? Wind. Do I have wind on this? Anyway, I don't have wind. I can't be using this guy right now. I need to go get wind. I don't know where wind is, though. What the hell is this? Crescent Baron. Who? Okay, shoot him. Shoot the Baron. Okay, I will have to keep using Ruby. Against the Titans. One more? Okay. Get more levels on this guy. He needs them. Cool. Well, let me tell you guys. So I posted this stuff on my Discord already, but I haven't mentioned it on stream yet, I don't think. So... Wait, hold that thought. There's a big chest. I need to think about this. So I'm gonna equip an amulet here. The anti-curse amulet. Have it on standby. Wait, it's not booby traps. Never mind. Last Judgment. What? That sounds strong. What is this? Oh my god. It has max attack power and 4 slots. Dude. Screw this thing. I'm gonna break it down. Best viewers, dude. Best viewers gets banned. Get out of here. Nice. Now, let me remove these things. I'm status breaking this. I don't care. I need this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at those stats! Oh my god! Wait! Oh, I didn't know if you broke it down, you could get to carry over the additional effects. Oh my god, that's insane. I kind of wish this game was a lot longer and it was a lot easier and faster for you to level weapons because, Jesus Christ, dude. The amount of customizability you can have in this game when it comes to the weapons and all that crap is insane. It's too bad I won't be able to capitalize much on it until the end. There's wind here. We'll need some thunder. What else do I need? I need fish. Fish is not gonna help me in this area, but... Sure. There we go. Now this guy is really strong. Okay, anyway. Back to what I was talking about. So 3 things I fixed up this week. I wanted to do something a bit smaller scale this week, because I know Greg suggested for me to start working on the Saturns, and I will get to that, because I was already looking at videos to see what people do, to get an idea as to how to diagnose potential issues, because Saturns have two issues. The first Saturn, the disk drive doesn't work. So it could either be a bad laser, which needs to be replaced, but I think the part can be easy to get. Or I need to adjust the potentiometer. The potentiometer, however you pronounce that. And maybe it'll make it start spinning again. I don't know. But I'll have to adjust the spindle on that one, I think. That's what I'm thinking. And the other one doesn't output video or audio. Now, I haven't tested to see if it actually reads discs. I have no idea. But I'm thinking that one's gonna have to get recapped. And that's gonna be a bit annoying. So I'm gonna have to look under the surface and see which caps look bad. And then just replace those and just keep filling around with it. Because after watching some videos, I kind of noticed how complicated the system looks from the inside. I'm gonna have to like record a video just to make sure I don't accidentally break something. You think I could fix your DualSense? Your triangle button doesn't work and it's kind of important. Maybe. Does it not work at all? Wait, hold up. I will guess that it's a poison trap. Oh, it's all these have been poisoned. Another Jack call. Not that you can tell? Okay. Because it could just be bad contacts, right? So I've fixed a couple of controllers before. In particular, they were Sega Genesis controllers. And the issue with them was that the pins were very, very, very dirty. Super dirty. So I got some contact cleaner and then just washed away the gunk that was inside, and now they work. But I've also went through the extra step of... Well, I should probably switch to ice. I went to the extra step of opening it up and cleaning the contacts from the inside. And I think from there it worked just fine. Oh, careful. Spin. That was like 500 damage. What the hell, dude? Okay. Yeah, tests the input on using Steam. Yeah. See if you get anything. Like any static signal at all. If you don't, then probably need to open it from the inside. And see what's up. And I can't promise anything, because for one thing, I don't have a DualSense at all. I have no idea how it looks from the inside. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I will not shoot them. No input detected. I could try to fix it. You said you had a DS that doesn't work anymore? What was wrong with it, Flora? I don't know if it was a 3DS or a DS. Because if it's a 3DS, it might be a bit harder for me to really be able to diagnose with the issue. Oh, the hinge was broken. Oh. Is that the only problem? Because I got some bad news for you. That one will need to be reshelled. I had to buy a new shell and then reinstall it. But I'll probably have to practice on 3 of the DS Lites that I have before I start fiddling around with other people's DSs. Think so, but you don't know where it is anymore? Hey, if you ever find it, just let me know. It's just, buying shells is like 20 bucks, I think, for what I've last checked. They were like 20 bucks, and it's a process, because you have to remove the components and then rewire everything together on the new shell. And I need to practice that on one of the DSs that I have. Because I don't want to break yours. Because if yours functions, the last thing I need is to break something. Because I know the ribbon cables are extremely flimsy when it comes to anything regarding screens. You can break them so easily. and it's pain. Wait. Okay, that's good. Should be able to shoot him down. There you go. I could upgrade it. But I don't have anything. I don't think. Yeah, I just need raw stats, but I don't have those. It's kind of the problem right now. Do I need more rock? Wait, no, don't upgrade it yet. What did I need on this? I need more rock. So I have one. I have one rock. And I guess I do need more MP, so I guess we'll do that. Get some endurance in there as well. And upgrade it. Oh, you haven't gone through all your boxes yet. It could be in there. I'm trying to think. Oh, what else should I put on this thing? I guess I can put the spooky now. Because I think these guys might be spooky. Let me look at how this is looking. I need more rock. Oh my god. I can't tell that's doing more damage. I think it is. Oh my god. Shoot him! Shoot the moon! Mellow banana. That was not worth it. That was definitely not. I don't want stones, bro. Alright, I didn't even get to explain what I fixed this week. So, three things. 3 games. Perfect Dark. Because that particular one came in a bundle with a whole bunch of different controllers. I got 2 USB Super Nintendo controllers. One of them had something inside the USB port, the USB cable. I was like, what? How did this happen? So I had to clean that up a lot. And now it works. I got like an original Xbox controller on top of that. I got like a bootleg NES controller as well. And all that came with Perfect Dark. But the Perfect Dark wasn't booting up. So I opened it up from the inside and I noticed there was a crack on the board. And cracks are bad, especially if they go over traces, because that means you're not gonna be getting a connection from the pins over to where the continuity needs to go. So my solution was to expose the copper using like a filing knife, just a little bit of copper, and then using the copper, I apply flux and a little bit of solder to make a small little bridge from the crack, so I could effectively just make a bridge from one point to the other. And now the game boots up. No need for cables. Because if the trace repair can be done with solder, then it should be done, really. As cables can be flimsy. And if you don't have mask, you have copper exposed on the board, which will corrode in time. So the solder solution, I think, worked out pretty well. And not to mention that I would not have been able to run a cable anyway, because N64 cartridges have this plastic thing that goes over the pins, which is supposed to act as protection for the bottom of the cartridge. But consequently, if you put any cables near the bottom of the pins, where the gold pins are, then it's just going to be obstructing it. So you're going to be leaving a lot of the cartridges exposed on the bottom, and you don't want that. So the solder solution was really the only clean solution that I could have done, and now the game works. So I can play Perfect Dark on stream now, on actual hardware. So that's pretty exciting. Now I'll get on that eventually. My crack is whack. Your favorite shirt is ruined? Wait, what shirt? Did I get everything here? Yeah, I did. Let's get out of here. I don't know how many floors this dungeon is. A lot of the games... I don't think any of the dungeons have surpassed 20. The PS1 logo shirt. What happened to it? Oh no, that's bad. Okay, wait, who has a weapon that doesn't have any abs? This one. I guess I'm using Momo for this floor. She has no abs on her weapon. Grease stains. Oh no. That's gonna be a problem. It might be the same PS1 logo shirt that I saw over at the thrift shop. Actually. Like the same design! Careful. I'm just gonna try to only kill the enemies that I... Careful. That I need to kill. Nice, nice damage. Okay. Up close. No gunpowder drop. Oh no, there it is. Okay. Let's grab the gunpowder. Get out of here. Fighting enemies is useless right now, because I'm just losing experience. You knew you shouldn't have worn it that day? Oh my god. I have some pretty good shirts that I've ruined over the years. Unfortunately. So I can understand the annoyance. Map. Yeah, that's the first game that I fixed, Perfect Dark. The second one that I fixed was, what was it? The other game that I tried to fix. Like another one. What was it? Let me look at my pile real. Perfect Dark. Excitebike didn't really have an issue. Necessarily. No, wait, right, I remember. Okay, so the other game that I played, that I repaired was Pokemon Blue. And this one was an interesting fix, because I had to diagnose to see why, when I was booting up the game, it would go past the Game Boy logo screen, but I would just get a white screen. Now, initially I was under the impression that if there was a problem with the trace connections, then it wouldn't go beyond the Game Boy logo screen. So I initially discounted that as a possibility. To my own dismay, because, oh, the spoiler, that was the issue. But one night I decided to just test for continuity on all the pins. And thankfully, I did have another game with the same board, another copy of Pokemon Blue, that I intend on transferring the ships from one board to the other, but I'm gonna need to get a hard air station for that eventually. But anyway, I was able to use that one to get an idea of what trace goes where, and eventually I was able to pinpoint the trace that had the issue. But the problem with this one is that you couldn't really see what was wrong. Well, why am I attacking enemies? Wait, I shouldn't be doing this. Okay, hold up. I should just be getting out of here. I lose an experience by doing this. So after my... Oh, what is this enemy? Arthur. Oh, God. So after determining the problem, I needed to find out how the hell I was going to make room for a cable. Because realistically, I couldn't really tell where the broken trace was. It probably was under the ship. And I had no way to remove the ship from its place, because that would require me to get a hard air station and very patiently remove it. But I couldn't really do that. I couldn't do it. So, what I ended up doing, just like Perfect Dark, I went through a good patch of the trace that had copper in it, and then I ran a 30 grade insulated wire from there over to one of the vias that connects to 2 chip legs, which is what is supposed to be giving me continuity. It was kind of a pain to undergo that process because if you imagine how small Game Boy cartridges are. They're very small, right? Super, super small. So trying to patch a wire, even though it's like a baby 30 grade wire, which are very, very thin, it is still kind of hard because you need to make sure that the solder sticks to the exposed copper alongside the exposed copper from the cable you're trying to solder in. And you also want to make sure you're not applying too much heat so you don't damage all the components that might be around the area. Basically, you don't want to try to invoke more damage on the board itself while you're trying to work. It's just very tricky to do. So, eventually, after trying for maybe 5 minutes, just trying to put the goddamn cable on the solder point, I was able to do it, and then the game booted up no problem. So it works. I have a working Pokemon Blue. I changed the battery because the battery wasn't reading me a 3. It was reading me below 3 voltage. I was pretty sure the battery was dead. In fact, I think the battery was below 1 volt, so that one was completely dead. So I had to change it. So now I have a working Pokemon Blue, a Pokemon Red, and a Pokemon Yellow that I got for relatively cheap. That's pretty good. So that's the second thing that I was able to repair. So another thing, the last thing that I repaired, which was a couple of days ago, was a copy of Wave Race 64. The problem with that one is that the pins, the connector pins, were worse for wear. I wasn't getting any continuity in one of the pins at all, because it was pretty corroded. And usually when you find situations like that, you either have to try to use something more abrasive to remove the corrosion, but I think it might be too late on that one. Status and the weapon changed. What is it now? Okay. So usually, you would dip it in solutions, like you're gonna dip it in vinegar. You can try to use contact cleaner, I suppose. Hell, you can even use erasers to remove some of the corrosion. But I kind of think that one was just too long gone. That's what I was feeling. Careful. Oh no! 3 enemies, dude. Hold up. It's actually kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to keep the range. But I have to upgrade the weapon now. What does it need? I need Spooky. I need Spooky on this one. Okay, hold up. But I only have so many Spooky. Oh no. We get some more MP in there. A website suggests using an eraser to clean the contacts on your server RAM. Yeah, no, it works. I can guarantee you. Just be sure to not press down too hard on it. Eraser works. It's a very common method of cleaning contact pins like that. I would sooner use alcohol, though, because I would only really start using stuff like erasers if you can't get that gunk or that corrosion off the pins. But if it's connected, then yeah, how would it get dirty? Could also be it's not making good contact because it might not be mounted 100%. That can also be kind of a problem to be aware of, but yeah, you never really know with these things. But it does work, I can guarantee you this, at the very least. I should not be using this character for that. Oh, right, gunpowder, okay, great. Smack him! Oh my god, my durability is dying from hitting this guy. I'm almost out of repair powders, too. I gotta be real careful. Don't shoot him. I'm gonna have to use Ruby again. Now try to shoot him. There you go. What's this? Wait. I'm gonna guess this is poison. Okay. Turtle shell. No, I had that before. I don't want to use it. You try reseeding it. We've reseeded them like 3 times. It might not be the ram sticks then. Like you said, it could be the modules themselves. Which would be annoying. Fix. That's a lot of enemies on this floor, dude. Oh my god. How many more floors is this dungeon? Now, before I got distracted, right, so the problem with that copy of Wave Race, hoard the pins. I then tried to dip them in vinegar. I figured, you know what, the board is not looking all that great anyway. And a couple weeks back, I went to one of the thrift shops, and the guy offered me 3 N64 games that are great for donation boards for 10 bucks for all 3 of them. And if I were to try to buy these on eBay, I would have to pay like $5 plus tax plus shipping. So overall, it's a great deal to get some of these games for really cheap. So I bought those, and I finally got to use them. Got to use one of them. A copy of NASCAR 99. And I determined that they both had the same board. So I did a simple chip swap. And now I have a working copy of Wave Race 64. Very cool. I've been kind of noticing a pattern too. Because when it comes to the games that I've repaired, I've had a 100% success rate with N64 games. But for Super Nintendo stuff, for whatever reason, I keep getting ones that are just harder to fix. Like, for example, my copy of ActRaiser 2 has very bad corrosion on the ROM chip. So my solution was to try to dip it in a solution inside an ultrasonic machine. And maybe just clean the chips that way, alongside the whole board. And maybe that'll make it so that whatever corrosion I can get off will be fine. Because the legs are still intact. It's just that I'm not getting continuity from one part of the leg to the other. So that's why the game isn't booting up, because of that corrosion. I'm kind of worried that I might have to replace the legs on that. But that is beyond my level of expertise, to be honest. Because I've seen videos of people removing really bad pin legs on chips, but then replacing them with new ones. And I feel like that's gonna be like a whole like next level for me. That looks really hard to do. Without the proper soldering tip. At least. I know it can be done. But... oh, careful. But it's worrisome, nonetheless. Can reflow them. I tried to. No, I tried to reflow them. Nothing. I tried. No continuity. These are go-through pins, by the way. So they go-through vias. It's just that the top part is also not looking very good. So that corrosion needs to go away somehow. That's why I'm thinking of ultrasonic. What's eBay's money back policy like? Well, it kind of depends on the seller. Because if you buy something for parts and they explicitly say no refunds, then you have to respect it. The listing will usually tell you if the seller is willing to sell the item to you, but the possibility of returning the item if it's not to your liking or if something breaks or whatever. You bought parts. When I think of 4 parts, it just means something isn't working, usually. And when you buy something that doesn't work on eBay, it usually means you can't refund it. You just can't. So I don't know... Oh god. I don't know what the policy for that would be in that sort of scenario for just buying computer parts. I've never tried. 384 damage, dude. Oh my god. This guy's my carry. He bought the RAM by itself. It should be able to return. I would say, logically speaking, it makes sense for you to be able to return the item. But I can't say with confidence if that's true or not. This is quite annoying. Oh, I'm gonna die. Eat a fruit. Eat a fruit. Fruit of Eden. I could have also just taken the water there, but she needs more health anyway, so I might as well. Oh. More health is always good. I did upgrade the weapon, right? Oh, I forgot to. Oh my god. Okay, oh, here we go, here we go. Upgrade it. Nice. Okay. I don't know what else to give it. I honestly don't know. I'm running out of things, dude. I need more, need more gems. There we go. If you'll see if you can try some more things to get them to work because the memory looks almost new. Yeah, I'm not sure what happens if we were to use them. I'm not really sure. Okay. Let me see here. I need to keep exploring the rest of this level and then go into the back rooms. Carl's got RAM sticks, dude? Damn. You know, this PC, the one that I bought for 40 bucks that I'm using to stream right now, it has 32 gigs of RAM. Not even my main computer has that. I don't know what I'll need this much RAM for, but it's there. I don't think it's DDR3 though. You want to buy a $40 used PC? Honestly, I got extremely lucky with this because I was at the right place at the right time, and the person who was selling it to me pretty much said, well, I'm not using this computer anymore. It's like 80 years old. I mean, I sure used to use it. It was like a gaming rig, but, you know, eventually I just kind of decided, I don't want to do that. I don't want to use this anymore, so I'm just going to sell it off to someone who will actually be able to use it. And trust me, I needed an upgrade for my old PC. My old PC was very janky in a lot of ways. And most things on this one work perfectly for what I need them to do. So by the off chance that I wanted to use a model or something, then I can use a webcam, most likely. But I don't see myself doing that. Personally, at least. Wonder if you could use a server for streaming. I'm not sure. Never really tried the idea myself. You could try Craigslist. I found mine from a garage sale. And they didn't have it on display. I just asked, hey, do you happen to have any electronics that are working or not working or whatever? Initially, it told me no. So I went to another house and asked around the same question. But then they come over and then they tell me, we actually do have something that you might be interested in. And I obliged. And yeah, it was everything that I needed for 40 bucks. It's kind of a blessing in disguise in a lot of ways, because I'm definitely going to make good use of it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the other PC, honestly. It's just kind of sitting there now. Not really doing anything. I'm out of repair powders. That's a problem. I need to go buy some. The luck is real. I'm telling you, my luck is either extremely garbage, like it's something that is super unlucky, completely improbable that shouldn't happen to me, happens. Or the other way around, where my luck is uncontested. It is insane. That happens in games a lot. Like, one core example that I like to use, at least when in the context of games, is Pokemon Emerald. Way back in the day, when I used to play the game. I was in the Safari Zone. I was looking for a Houndour, because I wanted to build a Houndoom for my Battle Frontier team. And I wanted to catch one, so I did. Guess what it had? Once I caught it. It had Pokerus, dude. For context, Pokerus is like 1 out of like over 3,000 chance for you to find one in the wild. The chances are not great, so to speak. In fact, I don't think it's 3,000. It might be a 5-digit number. I don't remember. In fact, I might want to look this up. Hold up. I don't remember what the odds are. Hold up. Pokemon, Pokerus, Gen 3. Hold up. My keyboard's acting up. Gen 3 chances. Let me see. Oh, no, I lied. It's not 1 of 3,000. To get Pokerus in Pokemon Generation 3, which Emerald falls under, it's a 1 out of 21,845. Now, most people just cheat this in. And Pokerus, all it does is just, it doubles the effort values that you get from painting Pokemon. But the chances, 1 in like 21,000. Like, how much is that in percentage? Hold up. Let's do the math real quick. 1 divided by what? Let's see. 1 divided by this number. 21,845. You know, assuming this keyboard... My keyboard is acting up for some reason. 1 divided by... Oh my god. Wait, you wanna know what the chances are? It's a 0.005% chance of finding that. That is an extremely unlikely scenario, because I was looking for that Pokemon. I was looking for Houndour. I found it on the Safari Zone, of all places. And I had Pokerus. I still have that save file, too. It's insane, dude. I'm never beating those odds. You never heard of this before? It's true. No, yeah. Pokerus, the way that it works is, like, again, there's like a 0.005% chance that a wild encounter will have a Pokemon that has Pokerus, which is a hidden status that makes it so that doesn't really do anything other than increase the amount of effort value points that you get from wild encounters, like when you paint the Pokemon in battle, right? So instead of getting 1 speed EV from painting a Zubat, you get 2, which is great for grinding. And because this is a viral infection, it spreads to your entire team. So once one Pokemon has it, it'll spread to the other ones in your team. So what you do is you get a whole bunch of Pokemon infected with Pokerus, and then after that, you leave them in the box because Pokerus does eventually go away, and it doesn't become infectious anymore. Like, you cannot infect other Pokemon with it. Oh, careful. Dude. I don't want to break the weapon by accident. I don't think I will, but I gotta be really careful with these encounters here. There you go. I can still heal. Purple, heal me, please. Hello, Purple. I'm recounting the time where I got Pokerus legit and Pokemon Emeralds. And I've been explaining how Pokerus works. It's cool. Now, there's two ways to get Pokerus, by the way. You either catch the Pokemon in question, which is kind of insane that I got it from a caught Pokemon, or you use a physical move, a contact move, on the Pokemon with Pokerus, and then it gets spread to you. On the Pokemon that you use the contact move. It's very beneficial to have it on Pokemon in general, because again, it'll make the EV grinding a lot faster. Because you can stack it on with the other helpful items like Macho Brace or the stat items that you get from the Battle Frontier and all that crap. It makes the training a lot faster. At least for those generations. Because now it's a lot easier for you to train up those stats. Because you can just force feed vitamins with no limit on your Pokemon up until you get the stats that you need. But back then, no, it was a lot more convoluted, a lot more complicated. It's kind of dumb. But I'm not the person to be asking about making a Pokemon team, Flora, I'm sorry. If anything, ask Purple. Purple is the knower. I would sooner trust Purple's judgment than my own when it comes to Pokemon. Because I do have general knowledge, right? I know what the stats do. I know what the stats mean. But I don't know how they work in practice. In the current meta, I have no idea. There you go. No, I don't need. Well, I guess I do need wins, but I need a big gem. See, that's the weird thing about Pokemon for me as well. I never really got into battling up until Gen 4. In terms of, like, battling with other people, because I did have a link cable, so I couldn't just do battles with other people. I do remember fighting against my sister, though, in Gen 3, where... here's a funny little story, actually, but don't tell her, okay? Do not tell my sister. But my aunt, I think, for like a report card like thing, like a report card gift, she got us Gen 3 games. My sister got Fire Red, and I got Pokemon Sapphire, I think. And I was like, but I played this already. I want to play the new one. So I just kind of traded the game from my sister, from the game that was meant for my sister. I just kind of took it for myself. So I wanted to play Fire Red more. That wasn't out of malicious intent or anything. I was like, but I want to play this. It's not like I took it from her. I didn't take it from her. I just asked, hey, can I have this? And you have this one? And so I was like, yeah, I got it. I got Fire Red. And then I remember she and I would sometimes do Pokemon battles. Once we reach certain checkpoints of the game, you know, having like 2 gym badges or whatever. And we used the wireless adapter for the Game Boy Advance. I'm not sure if you guys remember that one. The one that came bundled with Fire Red and Leaf Green. That was pretty cool. Gotta be careful here. Hold up. You got one of those. I lost mine, dude. Mine is gone. I don't know where it went. What's in the chest? Parrot. Oh wait, that's actually really good. That's a gem. And pearl. Okay, this trip was definitely worth it. I also gotta remember that my sister got Pikmin 2, but I think she eventually just gave me the game, if I remember correctly. Because she got it for herself. But then she told me, you know what, nah. I mean, considering that we both share the games anyway, might as well just have you have it as part of the collection. Because, I mean, it's not like my collection's hands-off, right? At any point in time, she can just take whatever game I have in my collection and she can just play them. But I think she mostly plays on her PC now. And, I don't know, on a Switch. I don't think she's looking into playing more retro games. Unless it's a game that, that we've already played in our childhood. Because I think she has streamed those games before. I think one time she actually did stream Wind Waker. But she lost the save file. And, it was very sad. I'm not sure if she'll ever try that again. But I guess never say never. And part of the reason as to why I'm even able to stream is because my sister lent me her, what's it called? Her Elgato. Because she got one from a friend for streaming. But, wait, is this the end? Excuse me? I can't let you in without a ticket. But this is the final floor. Oh. Well, crap. Only 15 floors. I guess. Let's get out of here. I'll have to build the Gundam. Endgame? Maybe. I mean, I think I'm still missing one dungeon, though. So. But anyway, I do want to say, I want to reiterate that my sister and I don't think we ever fought. Ever. I never fought with my sister. We would always share everything. And we still do. Like, if she asks me, oh, I need you to do this, or I need you to lend me, like, this over here. No, never, ever. No, we never have fought. Ever. We might not see eye to eye to some things, but I never yelled at my sister. What I remember. I don't think I've ever done that. And she's never done the same to me. I think when it comes to being siblings, we've been very good to each other. I think... What goes here? I can't tell what goes over there. There's audio delay again. Maybe the solution that I'm thinking of isn't really working. Let me try this again. It's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping that would fix it. Is it this guy? No. Is it this guy? Yes. Okay. Put the eagle. Put the wing. And put the guy in there. Oh, this might be an eye, actually. Oh, up here. There it is. Okay. Is it this guy? Yep. This one? This one is... this? I don't know what that is. I guess armor? Yeah. And then we put a guy in there. Not this guy. What? Oh, it's a part. Actually. Wait, what am I missing? I'm missing a part. Maybe I need to clear everything here. First, let's just do this. Then I'll figure it out. Yeah, because whenever I would watch shows where siblings are clashing with each other 24/7, I was always kind of confused because my sister and I were just never like that. Ever. And I've wondered to myself, is that... I guess that's normal, but... it's just... it would be abnormal if My sister and I would clash in any other way. It wouldn't feel right. This is the part that goes on the head of the Sun Giant. Cool, ain't it? Well, be careful not to slip. Boss! The tickets you asked for, I got them. Good job! I guess this is it. Yeah, I need to take it to the Colosseum. Now we can enter the Colosseum where the competition is held. Finally, we're moments away from storming into the Colosseum. Let's go for it. Right, let's do it. Okay. Now I have to go back to the dungeon, it seems. But I guess before I do that, let me start placing parts down. I don't know how this is supposed to go, but I need to place them down. This is an arm part. I need a body part. Hold up. Where's the body? There you go. Just have to turn it, right? Does the orange... I guess it doesn't matter. We'll do that. The body. The leg. Like this. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have space. Yeah, this is like Exodia, dude. I need to move these parts up, though. Look at this. Okay. Now I'll have space for it. So the lookout. I guess I'll put the lookout here. And we'll put the legs here. Okay. Oh my, look at all that chests, dude. Undead Buster, Fire Gem, Fruit of Eden, Board. Oh my god, that's so many chests. Repair Powder, Mighty Healing, Stonebreaker, Power Up Powder. I'm gonna have to use all of these Power Up Powders before the final boss, dude. Might as well. Oh. Cutscene. Where's it going? Wait, who is that? Burglar. He didn't spot us. But by who? There's even crime on the moon, dude? It's crazy. Boone, you can't be thinking of running away, getting nervous, are you? Oh, no. Never, ever. Go in and run away if you want to. I mean, a weakling like you can't possibly move the Sun Giant anyway. See ya. What a power move. Wait. Boss, wait for me! What did he even steal? That's still in the moon cheese, dude. That's mine. Well, that was a cutscene. Okay. Oh, there's more. Why was the Sun Giant broken apart in the first place? It looked perfect. Don't you see? Sun Giant was, of course, without any defects. But we overlooked one thing. Overlooked something? What was that? Power source. It was impossible to even think about moving it with an ordinary magical gem. The only power that could possibly move this thing is the legendary Sun Spear that's generated on the sun only once every 10,000 years. And I'm assuming it's a reward from the Colosseum, because they just have it. Those are all good chests, dude. Fire. Another Fruit of Eden. Anything else? Ward? Something on the lookout? There is a chest here. Another Fruit of Eden. Should probably also just chug those fruits as well. They do take up inventory space. Metal Breaker. That was not worth the trip up. At all. Go down. I'm not even... Wait, no. I am moving down. Okay, yeah. I don't think there are any more chests. What? Oh no, the DTS is still not working. Oh no! Thank you for the... What? 31 months, dude? What? That's a long time. Thank you, Vilt. Pay to win. No, every time. I really want to see if I can restore the old voice. I think we all miss old Smalcool. But Mix It Up did roll out an update for what I saw that is supposed to fix responsive TTS, which is what I used. Okay. Let's go back to the shop real quick. What was this? A gourd. More gourds. Okay, I need to start selling something here. How many gourds do I have, dude? I don't think I need this much water, to be honest. You thought that was supposed to be fixed like a month ago? I think it's fixed now. I just haven't done it yet. I keep forgetting. Oh, Scorpion Jerky. What? Okay, I mean, eat it, I guess. Here you go. Alright. Back to it. I guess we'll do the boss of the dungeon now. I didn't think we'll be getting there so soon, but here we are. I was a lot closer to that I thought. There's an archipelago for this game, by the way. I saw it in the document. Kind of strange, really, but... it's not fully implemented yet. Okay, here, I got you. I got my ticket right here. Ticket received, you can enter the Colosseum. I'll open the gate. Come in. It's already started. Uh-oh. Holy smoke, another victory! Minotaur Joe is on a devastating streak of 38 straight victories. Is there a man or beast alive that will dare to challenge the awesome fury, this terrible force of nature? Oh, no sooner spoken than they arrive, new challengers! Oh. A motley group, but they have a fierce fire in their eyes. Competitors, let the onslaught begin! Are you foolish, courageous gentlemen, ready to face the battle of your lives? Go on! The price for this fight is the Sun Spear. We are desperately in need of this rare artifact to complete our Sun Giant. It's ours if we can win this battle. Looks like he's the only warrior left. So all you have to do is beat him and we're good to go. No problem, right? Yeah, no problem. I'll show you why. Alright, boys, it's now or never. It's without the apostrophe. Are you ready to beat your maker? Hey, guys, ready to go? Yeah, go! Now for the 39th match. Young men risking their lives for glory. Can their will triumph over this unyielding force? Ready, men, go! Go! You go first, Swan. Okay. If it gets too tough, switch to me. Not the boss I was expecting to find on the moon, but here we are. Barrels. What do the barrels do? Wine keg. Wine keg? Wine keg. Do I need to, like, hit him with the wine keg? What is he doing? Ooh, I can't even block that. Oh, he's drinking! Oh my god! I thought he had to hit him while he was drinking! Oh, no! Well, he's dead. Okay. Let's use a revival powder, because I am gonna need him. We're gonna need to run, though. Don't get hit by this guy. Oh my god, what is he doing? Ooh. Guess get rid of the wine first. And then after that, I'm not sure. I guess just try to hit him? We'll eat a fruit. Might need it. Ooh, nice swing. Oh my god. I'll have to use the iframes, I think. Eat the meat. Where's he going? Oh, he's gonna drink. Oh, I didn't see that one. Get rid of the wine. It's not really doing anything, though. Oh, careful, careful. If he hits me, I'm dead. No, it's drinking more! Oh my god. Don't move! Oh my god, I almost died. Keep drinking the kegs! Oh my god. I think you... Yeah, you do have to hit him from behind. It seems. Like that. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay. Is he gonna eat? Is he gonna drink more? What happened to my camera? What? Okay. Eat keg. Eat keg. Come on. He's going for it. He's going for it. Cool. Honestly, kind of a pushover now that I know what to do. Okay. It is taking quite a bit of damage, though. So I need to probably do this. I can probably charge this one up. Nice. How much health, though? Over here! Take the barrel! Cool. I need to lead him into the barrels. Only problem is I can't multi-hit him. That's a bit annoying. Get over here. I win. Okay. That was really easy, actually. Oops. Finally, the earth-shattering fury of the indomitable Minotaur Joe is quenched. He has fallen! His was the record-breaking streak of 38 straight, undisputed victories. The new champion of the Colosseum is... the steel-hearted Beastmaster Tawan. Wow. We won. I did this. You know, Tawan did nothing, but it's fine. Is there a brave soul that will dare to challenge the young hero? Oh. That was easy, huh, Tawan? So, let's see the Sun Spear. There it is. Okay, let's go back to Yellow Drop now. We're doing it, dude. We're completing Exodia. Oh, there's a chest here. Now we can complete the Sun Giant. Why don't you assemble it on your own? It's almost there. We're just missing the core. I should probably grab that chest first. Witch Parfait. Okay. Okay, here we go. There. Is it good now? Let me see. No. Something's wrong. What is wrong? Hold up. What is this over here? This part. Let me see what the guys have to say. Hi, so you're from Blue Terra. I've heard about you. I'm Boo. Nice to meet you. The portion I write it in seems complete now. Thanks. Who's this? Is it done yet? Well, it's supposed to be done. I'm not sure what else I could be missing. Oh, wait. I never put these on. What is this? Exactly? What is this? You know, there's not a whole lot of space I can work with here. Maybe that one goes down, actually. Move the lookout over here. Maybe it goes like this. After I put a part here. Let me see. Oh. How would this work? That's arm. Not really sure how this should look. Hell, I don't know what this is for. There's not a whole lot of space I can work with here. I feel like that's not how it's supposed to be. Is this one okay? Yeah, it's okay. That one's okay. It went through no problem, but this one's not going through. I'm not sure. It's not... Something's missing here. I wish I had more space to work with here. You can only rotate it like this. Let's just even go left and right. Oh, you mean like these are not in the right orientation? Right, left, but it's not connecting. I don't even know how this is supposed to go. Oh wait, right. This one's right. This one's right. Okay. Just not really sure what the orientation is supposed to be. Because I can't turn it like this and put it here, I don't think. And I can't. Eagle-looking thing. Looks like a shoulder pad. Let's see. It might be. Yeah, I think you're right. Oh wait, that goes there. Yeah. Only problem is, I don't have space. I can only really move it from here to there, and I'm pretty sure the orientation's fine. So maybe this connects to here, like the... Wait, no, not here. Which is this one left? This is its right. So this would go here. Not the right shoulder pad? Oh, left, right. This is not correct. This is not correct. My left or it's left? I think that's the real question to ask here. Then after that, like, I don't have another shoulder pad. I don't think. Might not even be a shoulder pad. I don't know. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That was the issue, I think. So there are two of them. This one goes to the right. So let me. Oh my god, how am I gonna do this? I need to remove the part. Okay. Oh. Wait, hold up. Okay, so no, it's inverted. It's not its right. It's based on this orientation. Okay. And then this one goes here. There you go. Okay. There you go. That's it. And then we place this one here. This is inverted. Okay. Am I missing anything else? So the shoulder pads are not connecting. Let me see. No, I'm missing something. I think the arms are okay, but something's missing here. I feel like these two are not where they should be. That might be why. No, I think they were okay. Hold up. No, it makes a connection there. Right? So, what? The thumbs. Oh my god, it goes like that? Okay. Sure. Okay, this one's right. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I saw them connect. Whatever, it's fine. Then this one should go here. There we go. Okay. Now this one goes here. There we go. And now we connect this here. And now that should be good. Let's see. It looks complete to me. That's it. Okay, we got it. I need to get the chest, though. Guys, line up. Roger. Okay, now, this is the mission. Listen up real carefully. Right now at Blue Terra, they're in trouble. A monster called the Genie is eating up the ground. And this is where we come in. Boon, the data in here. Give it the data. Here you go. Okay. Yeah, that's I felt like it was supposed to be the other way around, right? Their base is at Dark Heaven Castle, an evil castle floating in the clouds. The Dark Clouds. It used to be the castle of the East. The Genie lifted it with magic, and now is using it as its own. And it has company. Flag Gilgister, officer of the East Lagoon Empire Army. His ties with the Genie unknown. Now the mission. Dark Heaven Castle is surrounded by a thick cloud created by the dark energy. This cloud is not easy to penetrate. However, with my original Sun Giant, that dark cloud could easily be penetrated. Gee, I wonder if it's that easy. Nonsense, it works perfectly. The Sun Giant became perfect when the Pest Sphere was integrated. There's nothing to fear, but it broke in the test run. My anxiety still remains. No more breaking into pieces, I hope. Shut your mouth. Stop fuzzing. Let's get ready to attack Dark Heaven Castle. All in possession. Roger. Tawan, you go get ready for the last battle, too. Call to me when you're ready. We're doing it. What if it's not a dungeon? It's gotta be a dungeon, right? But there's nothing to build. I don't think. I'd imagine. Maybe there is something to build. Maybe there's nothing for me to build. Who knows? Never made it this far in the game. But before I do any of that, I need to get the... chests. Over here. Wind gem. Oh. What's happening? This is Gotch. Just returned. Oh, good. It was a pity this time, but it doesn't mean that the Sun Giant is done for. We'll reassemble it and try again. What's up? Anything wrong? I'm sorry, but I have to drop out from this project. Please, if you'll excuse me. Wait a minute. It sure is a dangerous mission. But haven't you got any adventurous spirit left in you? Don't you want to be a hero? Huh? Hero? Me? Oh yeah, I think these cutscenes are supposed to happen a little bit sooner. Holy water. Sky Hunter. It's probably gonna be another cutscene here. Yeah. Oh. That's the cutscene. Okay. Great. Now I have to go work my way back down here. Hold up. Metal Breaker. Attack plus 2 is good. Magical power 2. Wind. Okay. Alright, it's time. I need to get out of this room first. And then we go. But where's the entrance, actually? One of these rooms over here? What is it that I talked to? Oh, it might be, not up here, but... It might actually be where I was over here. This way. It's in one of the houses, for sure. Over here. Maybe. Where did the guy live? Was it over here? I'm gonna be roaming around for a bit. Just trying to find this guy. I can find some chests along the way, I suppose, so it's not too bad. Let's keep going. Over here. That's the entrance to the dungeon. We don't want to go there. Maybe it's over here. This way. Okay. No, it's not this. Man. I think I told you guys about the flooding that happened in my area and how it destroyed one of the roads. It also made it so it had to cut away... they didn't cut away the water supply, but we did have to start drinking from bottles instead. They want to boil. We need to boil the water more or less. There was we won't get the right filters, and it was gonna be bad. But they fixed that yesterday, so I can finally drink more water. Yeah, then let us get inside the giant here. This is the big moment. This is it. Come on, guys, let's move it. How do we do this again? This is all just a pad unsettling. Ready here. How does it feel, Tuan? The seat has been accustomed to fit you. Don't worry, it's easy to operate. Place your hands on the control spears and picture the giant's movements. Alright. Stun giant launch. We're going to go into the dark cloud. Dome open. Activate. Roboto. It's alive! We won't miss it this time. Wow. I definitely would redesign the eagle stuff, though. At the very least, it should be the other way around, right? Listen to one. The destination is Darkhaven Castle. Cut through the clouds. Now, the dark clouds. Oh my god. We're doing it. Oh, we didn't... Wait, do we not get this? Oh no, this is just another cutscene. My castle certainly has changed. We haven't seen this guy in like 28 hours. Completely forgot about this character. Zeta, what do you plan to do? The king. Simba. What are you doing here? That's my line. It's you who's unexpected here. You haven't changed. Well, maybe you're a little older. Of course, it's been 400 years. So you've been living in this age using the forbidden spell. As I thought about it and came up with an idea for defeating him. An idea for defeating him? At first, my plan was to acquire at Lamilia. But in this age, I realized it didn't have the power to seal the genie. Then I met him. Him? You mean Tuan? Just one look, and I knew. Tuan has something I no longer have. Thought I could defeat the Dark Genie with it, so I have led him on by leaving treasures in his path. Well, you helping others? Helping others? No, that's not it. I just want to settle this cursed fate on my own. In a few days, it will completely take over my mind. I have things to do before that happens. Soon, Tuan will arrive at this castle. Before he does, open the door to the past, the day and moment. We're gonna get all the exposition now. But not before going to the Dark Cloud! This cloud is pretty darn thick. Wonder how deep it goes. Boss, I see a way through! What? This is inside the cloud. I thought it was like a tunnel. It's Dark Heaven Castle. The final dungeon. We gotta go to the top floor. Here it is. You're quite something coming all this way. Now then, monster, let's play. Are we gonna clash? Oh, this has got the full-on final battle vibe. This could be it for us, huh? Jeez, man, they're going Jinx us now. Okay, Tuan, we're in. Boss, look, right in front of us. Well, look at that. Here goes, commence attack. All right, Tuan, it's your turn. Don't blow it. Do I have to actually control this thing? I think we have to. Spin. What is he doing? Whoa! Oh, it's just a cutscene. I don't get to do this. Unless it's a QTE, it might be. Wow, it's huge. Watch yourself. Oh. Yo, let's go. Oh, look out! It's not getting around. Whoa, hey, that hurt. That got me really upset. I'm not pulling my punches anymore. Get ready. Why, can I just kill it now? Go for it. Oh, he's blasting. Uh-oh. Got me angry, monster. Only got yourself to blame. Oh, wait. Impenetrable armor. Oh, not even a scratch. That's not going to work on this giant. And now it's our turn. Guys, are you ready? Sun cannon. Fire! Oh, here we go. But where's the cannon coming from? From the chests? I guess so. Yeah, go! Blast them! What on? What? Look at that gaping jaw. Oh, we killed him! He got Kamehameha, dude! Oh my god! Oh, we won! That's the genie's dead! Mission accomplished. We destroyed the Dark Genie. That's just that easy. Okay, no final dungeon. Bye, guys. The game's over. Boss, look! What? Hmm? But wait. It's got a rat! Well, in the end, the mouse is just a mouse. I suppose the ruse is up. What you call the genie. That was this little one here. A lucky little rodent that found its way into the urn while I was still imprisoned. Its mere proximity to me allowed it to absorb tremendous magical power. Obviously, it was just poor material for the power. Your easy victory over it is proof of its limitations. The boy riding that overgrown tin can must be the keeper of the Atlamilia. Do you remember me, boy? No, but then when we met last, I didn't look like this. I congratulate you for coming this far. Well done. I really have no tangible physical form. I used this fool's body. The fool broke the urn's spell, blinded by greed. Then the mouse was to be my instrument. Through this fool, to bring about the world's end. But enough with the sharing of secrets, do you understand now? This long game was fun, but now I will end it. Listen well, Atlamilia boy. I will rule this land and create an ideal world, an immaculate Eden where darkness rules. Now you will understand power. My power, the real Dark Genie's power. Your education begins. Oh no! Dude, he's using Nightshade. Oh my god, what's that? Yikes. Oh, gotta get him binded. Oh no. Die. Well, we're gonna get blasted. Oh no. Dead. The body of this man could not handle the power. Typical humans are so fragile. Well, that's that. I must seek a new host. Oh, he's dead. Oh, just like that. Okay. General's dead. What? Where'd you come from? You! What kind of rescue do you call this? Did you bundle the others? Don't worry about it. They're probably all caught in that thick layer of clouds below. We'll take care of them. We don't have time for that now. We've got to hurry to Darkhaven Castle. Genie's weakened, but it won't last long. It's probably our only shot. It's just like the intro cutscene. Wow. But you telling me this guy could have gotten here this whole time? But I guess I didn't need the mech. Now go on, Tuan. That monster's a fierce one. Keep your wits about you. So about the other guys, you're actually gonna go rescue them, right? Here we go. Final dungeon. No, they're dead? Okay, great. I won't be beating this dungeon today, but it seems like next week is going to be the final part for this game. I'm thinking. I'm gonna lock it in, dude. I mean, I could lock it in now, but I don't want to delay movie night. It'll still be happening around the same time. Oh, it's this guy. What was this guy's name? It's been literally since the beginning of the game since we last saw this guy. I knew you'd come. I knew you could make it. He was born here in this castle long, long ago. This is where the 400-year nightmare began, and the monster was created by me. What? Lore dump. It was 400 years ago. The Terra of the East and the West were still at war. I was the king of the East. I fought the West to defend the people. The scope of the war grew, and at last, the pivotal battle to decide the destiny of the kingdom began. Pressed by the wizard's army of the West, I had to make a decision. I could see our defeat on the horizon. Then a dark lord came to me with a deal. If the blood of a witch is mixed into a human body, a terrible power is born. If you use this power, your victory is assured, he said. He probably used me as an experiment to see the effect of the mixing of blood, to see what terrible power it would create. I had to make a decision to protect the people of my kingdom. My magic power grew 100 times over. It was a terrifying force. I used that force and destroyed the army of the West. But I had a price to pay in the dark blood that ran through my veins. And not long after that, there was an incident, a tragic one. My heart filled with grief. Filled with grief, began to change. Something was born inside me. It grew great and frightening, then finally emerged. Its power was absolute, no one could stop it. Its blind fury burnt even the countries of the East. This is how Genie was born. I searched feverishly for ways to erase my error, the Dark Genie. It was then that I discovered the stone called Atlamillia from an ancient book. It is a precious gem, created by the Earth only once an eon. I learned through a premonition that Atlamillia would appear in 400 years, this era. I used a forbidden spell to travel 400 years to this time, to obtain Atlamillia, that legendary gem, believing that Atlamillia could seal off the power of the Dark Genie. Atlamillia is a link to a different dimension, and it's the shining stone on your arm, Tuan. The Moon People were able to seal the young Genie. In the urn, the Genie gained power and was able to influence the world. You know very well what happened. However now, even with the power of the Atlamillia, we may not be able to stop him. He's a force of pure evil, but his aim is not to destroy the world. His intent is to send his will through time to every age. Take over history by sending parts of its essence to each age. He's a terrifying being. I created a true monster. Tuan, Dark Genie is the embodiment of pure negative energy. He doesn't live, so you can't kill him. But you can. Change the history of his birth and erase his being. I have to kill you? For that. Oh. Panting, I have no time. The dark blood running through me is taking. The text is a bit messed up. If he controls my mind, I'll no longer be me. Sita, it's too late. It's no use. Stop resisting. Give yourself to me fully. Your body, mind, and power. We need to stab him, quick! Go on, cross the gallery of time and enter his age. And with the power of Atlamillia. I can't give up this body yet. Oh! I mean, he already did the job for me. So it's fine. Gallery of time. Now I take the steps on my long journey. Open the door and guide my spirits. The forbidden spell! That kid won't be able to cross the gallery of time. Pity has to die in vain. Walk on into the cursed past. Erase its existence. I trust you will know what to do there. All the fragments of memory I left in the gallery of time, it will show you what you need to do. Now go! Gotta create a time paradox. Yeah, we're gonna go back in time. I might not even be born. But it must be done. I didn't think this was gonna be a time travel story, but here we are. Dead. Oh my god, wait, no, there's more things to build. 5 years ago. Blood. What the hell is that? Dark flower. Nice. I can stun it. Not for long. Might as well commit to the swings here. I might as well start giving him more stuff. More fruit. Being the main character, he doesn't have a whole lot of health. I gotta fix that. Curse Dancer. Maybe I equip this. Do I need to upgrade this weapon? I'm good. But what can I upgrade it to? I mean, it needs so much stat. Oh man, I might not even have a chance. Oh, we're not getting battle music. This is how you know it's the final dungeon. Whoa. What is this? Oh. There was no water in the past. There you go. This time we restore water, I suppose. Let me restore everyone while I'm at it. I'll focus on using mostly Tawan for this dungeon if I can. I've been kind of neglecting him. I've been using the other characters a lot more. And Tawan is only used for this. But I think I should change that now. I got a bed. Okay. I have to use Momo here. Gotta use all the characters, I think. Okay. What's in the chests? Escape powder. Oh, I can upgrade the weapon now. I think I should. I need so many stats, dude. Have some aquamarine. That will probably help me, but I don't think I need that many. How much does this give me? It gives me more holy. And pearl gives me more thunder. Do I need thunder? Let me see. I do need more thunder. Oh boy. I might as well use all the stones that I got. That's what they're here for, after all. Yep. Upgrade. Okay, how are we looking? Okay, I see wind and fire. NMP. Only problem is, don't really have anything for that. Emerald? Oh, Emerald gave us some EMP. That's good. And yeah, I have to use everything. Yeah. It's endgame now. For sure. Imagine if I broke this. I'm gonna fix it. There you go. Cool. I do deal quite the amount of damage with this sword. Okay. Pitch Dark Key. I wonder how long this dungeon actually is. I can maybe get to the halfway point before I have to stop. Oh, nice. It healed my weapon. And this is the exit, so I'll keep exploring. I have to. I have to get everything. I can't believe we're at the end, dude. After so long. I mean, for me, it's been a long journey. Since, again, the first time that I played this game, it was like back when it came out. More or less around that time. And... oh, careful. Clock hands. Nice. And now, like, over 20 years later, I get to finally end it. Maybe their cruel in the dungeon is 20 hours. No. There's no way. I mean, the last dungeon was kind of short. It was only 15 floors. I was kind of surprised by that. Okay. Careful here. And the damage. Now it's a double hit instead of a triple hit on against that guy. Yeah, I'm a bit strong. I mean, you remember when I broke a weapon on the second dungeon? And it was awful? Well, since I learned my lesson since then, I think I've been doing pretty okay when it comes to managing the durability. Brown. Oh, careful. Nice. Oh boy. Father. Father acquired. Okay, hold up. Maybe I should heal myself before I open this. Let's use more of these apples. There you go. Force it open. It must be poison. It was an explosion trap. Okay. We can open it again, though. Goddess ring. I already have that. Damn. Okay. Let's go back in time. Use the hands. Where's the clock hands? Oh, flashbang! "18 years ago." It looks the same. Oh my god. Still got bait 18 years ago. Crazy. What do I need to progress through this part? A big painting on the wall. There's a carpet in front. I gotta jump into the painting. Perhaps. There's nothing up here, it seems. Oh, okay. What? Oh, those stairs are broken. Cool. Nice. Speed. Considering how strong I am now, I'm not worried about the final boss at all. Oh, careful here. Oh. Yeah, I might want to heal. Keep using the Fruit of Edens. Might as well. It's Billy! Famous last words. Yeah, the final boss could just be a complete difficulty spike, for all I know. I mean, I have no idea. Please. I can't do the charge move. Wow, that's a bit annoying. I need to heal again. I got thirstier in the past, dude. It's crazy. What's up here? Is this the pillar, or do I need to go up? Maybe I can't go up. No, I don't think so. Not sure what the deal with that pillar is, but whatever. The bats don't really do a whole lot of damage. Oh, careful. Nice. Oh. Castle acquired. What else? Or another key. Oh, I want to remind people that in an hour over my Discord, I'll be hosting a movie night. But I'll be Probably ending stream in half an hour or so. We'll have a parfait, apparently. I should be using that. Oh my god, my thirst, dude! I guess that explains it. Like, the zone itself is cursed. Wow, that's annoying. There you go. I'm about to have max thirst. Let's heal this up. Okay. How close am I to leveling up? Oh, there was a thing here. Damn. Okay. I think the other characters are geared up just enough for them to be able to handle a floor by themselves at this point. Night of the Ceremony. Okay. I think I should have bought more feathers now that I think about it. I gotta jump. There might be some floors that'll probably force me to play as every character, maybe. I don't know how long this dungeon will actually be. But I gotta go back 400 years. That's lore. Oh, come on. Okay. I kinda hate this Billy guy. Kind of annoying, actually. There you go. Oh! Alright. Holy water. I might actually need that. I want to try to get into the back rooms one more time in this area. I do need more gems for this sword. Getting thirsty. There you go. I still think that the vast amounts of customizability on this game is a missed opportunity. Because again, it takes a while to level up the weapons. And I feel like the endgame weapons are so damn strong for the types of enemies that you fight that have super simple movesets and they go down to like 2 or 3 hits. So you can't really capitalize on the strength. Oh wait. I need to use someone else on this floor. Let's see. Who shall I use? I should upgrade this and then use this one. Need to repair it though. This one needs more stone, but I don't think I have that. I don't have more. No, I have 1 stone. What else does it need? Attack and all that crap. Let's give it attack. There you go. Upgrade. Nice. I guess I'll give it more endurance. So I gotta give it something. Okay, I'll give it the spooky ghosts again. Repair it. And then we'll use this guy instead. For the enemies. Holy gem! On the back! Living armor. Oh, that might be annoying, actually. Let's use some holy. Didn't quite work. There you go. Oh my god. I'm not really gonna have a whole lot for these guys. There you go. Can you drop the item that I need, please? Not this one. Thank you. I just realized that Momo isn't useful anymore in terms of, like, progression. Because I can just fly over pits now. And I need to find the feather. Oh boy. Just got about more, dude. I'll have to go as is. In fact, I should go back. Round. Okay. Let's, the cable's acting up again. Maybe I'll find a feather before I leave this floor. That'd be nice. I'll have to wonder what they do for the second game. I don't know if the customizability is still a feature in Dark Cloud 2. Hard to say, because the only thing I've seen about Dark Cloud 2 is the cover. That's it. I don't know anything else from it other than the fact that it kind of deviates a lot from the first game. In what way? I have no idea. But that's all I know. That's Billy. I should probably do this. Put it here. Well, he's dealing decent damage now. It's not bad damage. There you go. I should go down. Careful here. There you go. Time! Clock hands! Okay. This living armor is burning through my durability though. I don't have to fight them anymore, since I got the... It took a while though. I can just ignore the rest of them. I had a feeling that trap was gonna be that, for whatever reason. How did it change? Oh, that sucks, dude. Oh my god. That's a really annoying trap. What's in the chest? Let's see. Do I have any cheese? Yes. Eat the cheese. Let's see what I do here. I need to equip this again over here. Oh no, I can just open it. Another gun. Alright. It's the same gun I've been getting, dude. I'm out of here, dude. I want to save. I might as well start using the water as well. Here you go. Speaking of water, should probably sip. Hard to believe that we're already in November, dude. I swear I blinked and October was gone just like that. Kind of a shame that I never got around to playing Silent Hill. Kind of meant to, but I think I focused too much on the games I wanted to finish. Yeah, I planked once, dude. I won this. I'm gonna have to go back out of the dungeon and buy some stuff. Yeah, I'm still gonna play it. It's just I kind of meant to do it on October. We'll have to figure out when I actually want to play it. Oh, hey, look! How convenient, thank you. I will buy those, thank you. Probably need a stand-in powder now that I think about it. Use that item here. Here we go. Hold on. I'm a bit tired. The Gallery of Time is a breeding ground for monsters. It'll be tough. It's the price for breaking the commandment of time. The outcome of your adventure will realize itself at the end. You know what it is. You must see it for yourself. Okay. I'm gonna need a stand-in one, just in case things go wrong. And he has my stuff here too. I'm gonna buy gems. Whoa! No, dude! Oh, me losing that money from earlier, oh, that screwed me over. Because look, I can buy the gems now. Oh my god. Me getting blown up in the face was really bad. I hate this. Oh my god. Well, I need to buy some gems. That's for sure. I need fire, so I'll buy this one. I suppose. I'm annoyed, dude. Oh my, I could have been super powerful if it weren't for that. What else am I missing? Hold on, let me see. Put the fire gem in there. I need fire on this one. I need fire, I need winds. What do I have on this? I don't need more ice, that's for sure. We'll leave that one alone. We'll get the wind one as well. Oh, I'm annoyed, man. I lost so much money throughout the game. Definitely could have been invested on this. Which one gives you wind? I'll have to look these up, dude. Honestly, don't remember. Let me start looking this up. The Dark Cloud, gems lists. Why is my mouse not working? Oh my god. Yeah, I think the problem might be the USB hub itself. Now that I think about it. That's a bit annoying. Sapphire is wind, apparently. That's interesting, but alright. Put her in here. fix the audio again. I noticed that it's still having that same issue. Part 10? How long is this game? It's pretty long. Hello, S. It's a very long game. It's a dungeon crawler RPG. But we're near the end. This is the final dungeon of the game. Finally. Sapphire ought to give me wind. Yep, there it is. Okay. Getting closer to building this up how I need it to be. It's at 61 MP. There's no way that's not enough. I'll have to keep moving. I might as well sell the bait. I'm not going back fishing, and I could use the money from the bait to buy the gems. Let me equip the feather. This. Cool. I'm really strong now, dude. Oh my god. Jimmy? That's right, Jimmy. Hello, wee boy. I guess I can use this guy. I'm not wait, hold up. Hold that thought. Have this equipped just in case. Oh, it died in one hit. What was I worried about? Oh my god. Yeah, for those guys, I think I'll just use, I'll use Goro. But we're near the end of the game, like I was saying. This is the final dungeon, as far as I can tell. And I think overall the game's pretty cool. I really do like the customizability. But I do think it can't really take full advantage of it. I'm full. Of what? Wait. I'm full of all this. Right. Dude, he cannot sippy anymore. He is full sippy. There's some long games people want you to play, like Expedition 33. You're wondering if we could have a marble or wheel specific for those from time to time. So, funnily enough, Dark Cloud was a marbles game. But I ended up liking it so much that I used Sundays, which are usually my flex days, to be a Dark Cloud day instead. Because otherwise, we would not have had a marbles race for like 3 months. So I like to make exceptions every now and then. That's why I kind of want to leave Sundays to be flexible for stuff like this. Tell us about the characters. So we have Poncho Link, Tawan. You know, he's the stand-in. He's the silent protagonist. He's the self-insert. You know how the trope goes. This game is full of tropes. My back is full. Again. I need to repair my stuff. Okay. Hold up. We'll repair this one. We have Momo, the cat. She is a cat girl. In the literal sense of the word, because she was actually a cat. We used the potion to transform her from cat to a mix between human and cat. Therefore, cat girl. Goro is a son of a warrior. Ruby is a genie. Ungaga uses a spear. And Osmond is a moon rabbit. And that's it. More or less. What am I doing here? I need to make more room, dude. In fact, who needs Sippy? I guess Momo doesn't have a whole lot of Sippy. So here you go. I also need these apples. I can get rid of them. These are kind of useless items alongside the gooey peach. Okay. There's a lot of items in this. Oh, hey, look, that's why it's a mimic. There you go. Who's the best? Goro, for sure. I'll show you why. There's probably another mimic in this room. Let me see. No, not this one. Premium water. Maybe this one? This is why he's the best. I charge this up. I get full iframes. And everything dies. I do 400 damage with this guy. He has insane stats. But it's probably because I got lucky with my, with the weapons that I got for him. I got a really good weapon. So he deals insane damage. Reunion in the Storm. The Genie, Ruby, is also pretty decent because she's ranged. And when you fight stuff like Mimics, you will actually be taking a lot more durability damage on your weapon. Like, there lost 3. But if I was using ranged, like with Momo or Ruby, or with this guy too, with the guy with the gun, this guy, then you don't really have to worry about variable durability, since you'll know how much you'll be spending weapon. So you'd be Bloodborne with gun. Let me see here. What am I doing? Let's do Goro again. Smack him once. Maybe more than once. Yeah, this thing is a lot of durability, but if I do this... Get over here. And I do a spin. Boom. Easy. Okay. But the game does have enough customizability where each playthrough does feel different. You can personalize your own playthrough. Because everyone's going to go for different builds because of RNG and stuff like that. So it's cool in that regard. I just don't think the game's gameplay loop really complements the weapon system very well. I gotta be careful. I can break this weapon, and it'll be very bad. I'll go from this guy being amazing to him being a punk. Doing nothing. Let's get out of here. I think I can get out, yeah. Should be fine. Momo best girl. Momo was my carry for a long time. But then I met Goro, and then he was my carry. We're going back in time. Back to the past. Even further beyond. What year is this? 51. Okay. Back to him. Because I need to level him up, too. Careful. In fact, how close am I to leveling up? Let me see. Oh, it's been done. Wait. Oh, no. I didn't realize. Okay, upgrade. Boom. I'm missing something. I'm missing fire! Oh my god, dude. Missing fire on this one. Then I can build it up. And it becomes really strong, probably. I want to know what that is. I might use a level up powder at this point. I have so many of those. I can practically do whatever I want. Assuming I have the money for it. Which I don't. I lost quite a bit of money already. It's fine. I can probably sell a lot of the stuff I have. It is the end game after all, and I don't really intend on going back to this game anytime soon after I'm done. Oh, careful. It's really curious what this weapon can transform into. Buggy. Yeah, no, don't do that. Do this. Boom. I can upgrade this weapon now, too. But what does it need? It doesn't have enough attack, apparently. Are you serious? Okay. I need some more thunder. Don't even need Aquamarine for anything, really, but... if it needs more thunder, I might as well do this. No, sure, maybe it's because I didn't build it up yet, or I didn't do this, I didn't upgrade it. That might be why. Let's see. Let's look at it now. Oh yeah, it meets it. I'm missing these stats for this one, but I don't think I'll be able to get to it. Naturally, at least. Okay, back to Tawan. I think I can maybe get what I need. Especially since I can just buy the gems. Game's over, pretty much. I don't think I have the key, do I? I think this particular stream series has overtaken Yakuza. Yakuza 0. I'm almost certain. Oh! Is everybody happy? A present for the happy clown? Choose whichever you like. I want the small one. Platinum ring. Wow, that was not good. I should have gone big. Okay. Get the heals from here. I haven't seen this enemy type in a long time. Okay. This is from, like, the first dungeon. Cool. Treasure key. These are also super rare. And they're not really all that useful. Really. Okay. We start healing everyone up. There you go. Bag is full. Might as well repair the weapon, I guess. Ducky. Okay. I do like the dungeon designs too, but they're a little bit too flat, I think. I like the idea behind them, but I kind of wish that the enemies themselves were a bit more engaged in the fight. Because the whole idea is just to kind of... Oh, I do need the sippy. I should probably do that. Let me see. Sophia. Ow. That might actually poison me. I gotta be careful. Okay. I can't carry anything. And I need to get rid of stuff, dude. I don't need fire gems, but I need to sell them. That's what it is. Eat the banana, I guess. Okay. Premium water. I think a big drawback with this game is just the combat. It's really easy to cheese, and none of the bosses, except for like maybe the third dungeon boss, they haven't really been hard. Like once you figure out what to do, they're really easy. I never played Dark Cloud 2, so I can't really comment on that. I do like this game. I do like its ideas, but... even if this game were to get a remake in this era of remakes, of botched down remakes and remasters, I don't know what they do with the system that's in place. Because if we ever do get a Dark Cloud remake, which is very unlikely, I never really expect it. It's made by the same people who made Professor Layton and Yokai Watch, by the way. Level 5. But, if we ever see a remake of this game, I really feel like they would probably adjust the durability system in this game. I don't know if they'd do anything else. Because again, the combat is just so simple. Football. It's literally a numbers game. But it can be really easy for you to put the numbers to be in your favor. To the point where you just remove all challenge. You're gonna have the occasional blunder here and there, right? Like what happened early with the bomb. But I wouldn't really call it a hard game necessarily. You can go through the motions and still do fine. You don't really need to think about what you're doing too much. Hell, even just trying to optimize, I kind of feel like it's to your detriment because you don't really need to. It's plus, it's 2 because Robin from Teen Titan is in it. What are you talking about? You're talking, is there like voice acting in the game or something? And Robin's voice actor is there? ARPG tier lists. Well, for me, the best example of having the perfect balance of combat, of gearing up, of having every tool have a use at your disposal is Kingdom Hearts 2. For me, that is peak ARPG. Everything has a purpose, everything has a use. And once you get into the end game of things, Data Org and Lingering Will, it's really satisfying being a master at the game. The level curve and just the skill expression that you can have in the game is immense. It's limitless. It's insane. I love it. For me, that's like peak ARPG. Played it recently. I think KH2 is best played in Critical. That is when combat is at its absolute peak. Because not only is the beginning of the game a lot more tolerable because you get a whole bunch of abilities, but it forces you to engage with the mechanics of the game. It forces you to engage with limits. Maybe not so much with summons, but with magic, with everything, dude. You have to. Especially for the super bosses, you have to engage with those systems. Otherwise, you're just gonna lose. It'll be over for you. Bro, you can barely play hard. Trust me, if you play Critical, you will definitely learn the game in and out. I know my most recent playthrough of KH2 was in Critical, and I spent like 6 hours on Lingering Will. But I can't really say I was frustrated at all, because it's such a fun fight to learn at the highest difficulty, because before then, the highest difficulty that I played on KH2, on the original release, was hard. And the hardest boss in that is Sephiroth. And Sephiroth is baby compared to all the other super bosses in KH2. So by the time I got to Lingering Will, it was all about learning the pattern, learning what I could get away with. Where's your club? It was such a fun and well-designed fight. It's probably like my favorite ARPG fight, without a doubt. It's so tightly designed. It's insane. It never feels unfair. Alright, Chicken Little in the Colosseum. Yeah, Chicken Little is strong. Stitch is also a stupidly strong summon, too. Like, once you get Magnet... It's not... well, hold up. I need to make sure I can actually hit this guy. Once you get Magnet, Chicken Little isn't as strong. And you just default to Stitch, because Magic is stupidly busted in KH2. Especially if you consider Reflect. Not only does it reflect shots, but it damages enemies. Once you learn that, it's over. The game's over, dude. Because you can reflect as part of combos. You can reflect to get out of moves. That's why they had to tone down Magic in KH3. Magic is not as strong, at least current patch. Because Fire was kinda For what I understand, Phantom Fire was really strong in OG KH3, back when the game first came out. It was the game's, maybe not the game's reflects, necessarily, but it was still very strong for what I remember. Maybe I should replay KH2 on stream. I recently played, what's it called? I need to buy gems. I should probably be using someone else here. I'll go buy gems after this, this floor. Let's see. Let me put this on, just in case. Cool. Knock him. Cool. Well, one said that I played KH1. I know it was earlier this year. Probably sometime during the spring I played KH1. I kind of want to wait in between KH games. I didn't want to hop into KH2. But I think I ought to play Chain of Memories. But the GBA version, not the PS2 one. Because the PS2 version is absolute garbage. I don't want to play that one. The card system is not meant to be played in that sort of environment. It is not good. Just watch the movie. I could do that. But the reality of it is, I kind of do want to experience the GBA version of Chain of Memories. Because I saw kids in my playground play the game, and it looked interesting, but I never got around to beating the game myself. I was always kind of interested to see how the game fares on its original form. Probably worth it. To some degree. I know that the PS2 version, Recom, is... No, you don't play that one. You just watch the movie. But how about you play the GBA version? I'm a purist for sure, yeah. For the most part, I'm a purist. I do like to play the original whenever I can. For a lot of games. But it also depends on the game, right? Like, for example, I consider something like NES Metroid versus Zero Mission to be completely different experiences. To the point that I pretty much consider them to be completely separate games. I get a completely different vibe from both of them. Therefore, I consider them to be different. So when the changes are that drastic, then I don't think staying pure really matters. Which I guess you could argue kind of the same thing for Recom versus the original version. But the difference is that I still think NES Metro holds up. For me, at least. It still holds up for me. I still think there's merit to playing the original NES Metroid. Since we're using that as an example. I still think the game is fun. AM2R 3DS 2. I agree with AM2R, but I'm not sure what I would place the original version of Metroid 2. Because I do like the vibes in it. Because I think it's pretty easy to see that AM2R, Samus Returns, and Metroid 2, the original version, have a completely different feel between each other. The original Metroid 2 is a lot more atmospheric, especially for a Game Boy game. It's kind of insane. And it's a lot more gloomy. And not to mention that the ending itself has a completely different tone to it. I don't like what they did with Samus Returns. I'm not the only one who thinks that way either. It's not exactly a hot take to say that they kind of missed the mark with the ending in AM2R. Oh, not AM2R, sorry, in Samus Returns. AM2R is perfect. Honestly, AM2R is, like, as good as it gets, if you ask me. But Samus Returns, I do think, has its merits. It's good. Combat is great. It's a great idea, and Metroid Dread perfects it. But the ending, though... They just wanted to have their little fan service moment, which kind of feels a little bit superficial. with Ridley appearing at the end. It was like, oh, but then you get a completely different vibe with the baby, where you get to like think about the baby, what it means for Samus to have spared the baby, because that's like a big moment. That's like a pivotal moment in the series, right? And it's I guess you can still kind of get that vibe from Samus Return's interpretation, but I just like the vibes in the original game better. And having played all the Metroid games recently from the marathon, I do still think that Metroid 2, the original version, still holds up in its own way. I think it's still worth playing. Metroid is back, especially next month, dude, with Prime 4, December 4th. Here we go. We don't even know we're getting a limited version of the game. We have no idea. I don't even think we're going to be getting anything, dude. In regards to, like, limited edition stuff, we're just going to be getting the game. I think that's it. Okay, I'm going to buy... No, before I buy anything, I should start selling stuff. So sell this, sell the rocks, sell these. I'm not gonna need them, probably. Make room. Sell the talisman, except for one anti-curse one. There you go. Sell the bait. I don't need the bait anymore. Let's see, what else do I need? Rather, what else I don't need. I'm not really using these. Get rid of them. Please don't be mid. I know a lot of people are having second thoughts after seeing the latest trailer because of the whole bike situation. Me, I'm open to the idea, but my main worry with it, and I think it's justified, is the fact that I don't want the open area to be the means of how you get to other areas in the game, right? Like, have that be the only way. Because the interconnectivity between levels in Metroid is a big appeal for me. If I have to ride a bike to get to one area at a time, and they're not interconnected in any way, through elevators or transports or anything of the sort, I think that's going to be a big miss. It's gonna be very bad. That's my main worry. I like to think that current Retro is probably aware of the fact that when it comes to Metroid map design, it is important for there to be some sort of cohesiveness and connectivity between areas, because that's kind of part of the design. But they might kind of adopt the same idea that they did for Metroid Prime 3, where the only interconnectivity that you would get from areas was from the planets themselves. Like, Brio is like its own area, right? Like, it has a little bit of interconnectivity between the first area and the fire area, right? It has that type of interconnectivity. But it doesn't go beyond that because, again, it's planet-based. I'm really hoping they don't lean towards that. They might, I don't know. We'll have to see. I want to still be hopeful. I don't want to be a negative Nancy about it. But we'll have to see how that goes. Oh wait, I should not have done that. This is, I need to go to the shop. Metroid Planet, select bike. I really hope the bike is not just the Planet select, but with a fresh coat of paint that looks very ugly and doesn't look very fun. Oh, you're right, yeah, I'll be ending soon. I just want to do something real quick. I gotta host movie night, I know. I was gonna sell these bait. And then I was gonna end it. Because I'm not gonna need these anymore. I'm not gonna go fishing. My main problem right now is, how much do I need? It doesn't tell you what you need, how much you need of a certain stat. So I'm just gonna buy 3, what's it called? Let's see. 3 garnets, it seems. I can't buy a sun, I don't think. Let me see. What do you have? No, buy gems, not this one. Buy gems. You have a sun. Do not. Okay. I guess I'll have to get the garnets. Yeah, get garnets. These give me fire, rock, and beasts, so I think that'll be fine. Oh, but I can't! I gotta sell! Oh my god, okay, hold up. What don't I need? I don't need this much ice, probably. I don't need this much sky. We'll buy these. Buy that one. Actually, I can probably just replicate it like this. Yep, there you go. Perfect. Okay. Now I can do this. That should be enough for me to just transform this weapon. Let me see. I have a lot of attack, dude. Oh my god. Okay. Rain Seeker! Right, I need to upgrade it first before I do the thing. Here we go. New weapon. Drain. How do I check the thing again? I can only assume that drain means it'll probably suck away health, maybe? Oh wow, look at all these slots. Oh my god. Can I transform this weapon more? Yes, I just need more attack. And more thunder and ice. Okay. Lifesteal? Hello, Phil. Hello. This is really good. My only problem is I don't know where I'm going to be getting more money to buy more gems. Okay, so I'm going to need... Let me see. How much do I need? Okay, build up again. I need ice, thunder, and attack. I think attack is going to be a non-issue, but I need ice and thunder. So this one is ice, so that's good. Let's see if that'll be enough. There's no way for me to tell, I don't think. I need to buy more gems, dude. I need more gems. I can sell this. Yeah. Let me organize this again. I really wish I didn't lose all that money, man. I could have bought more gems. It would have been glorious. Can I sell weapons? I can. I don't need this many jackals. Get rid of them. Okay. I don't need this many double impacts either. Okay. What happened to my mouse? Hold it. Shrek 2 again? No Shrek 2. And the slingshot, I don't need this one. Honestly, I don't need turtle shell. I'm not gonna use that. I don't need another platinum ring. As for all of this, I'm not really sure, dude. I mean, I have all this on me as well, but I think I can sell it for too much. What else do I have in storage? Let me see. I have not a whole lot. I can sell these, I guess, but so much level up after it, dude. Problem is, I don't have the gems for it. Let me buy the Thunder one at the very least. So Thunder is Pearl. Yeah, let's buy a Pearl. This one's Thunder. There you go. Okay. Let's put her on the weapon. Customize, then put it here. Don't know that's enough. Don't know. What does everyone else have on their weapon? Have that. Have nothing. I don't have the money for all this, dude. I do not have the money. I don't think any other weapon has anything. No. Pretty sure. I moved them all. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think I can do much about this. Unfortunate. Oh, wait, there's something here. It's endurance. I don't need that. Oh, hello, Vsauce. He predicted odd when I was going to end stream. I can't believe this. I do need to hydrate. So I need to end it because movie night's about to happen. So, hold up. I guess I'll put these here for now. I'll have to think about what else I can sell later. This weapon is extremely strong now. Oh my god. Insane, dude. Didn't know I was ending so soon? That's fine. I'll count it. Don't worry. I need to save another way. Okay. Next time we play this, it's going to be the end. It'll be the end, dude. For the final stretch, the final dungeon. But I do have to stop for now. Next Sunday is the final time we play this. And then I'll have to figure out what I do for Sundays, because I'm not sure. I've gotten so used to playing this game. It's been 10 parts, dude. 10 whole parts of this. Imagine that. But I do have to end it. So here we go. I'm gonna do the prediction stuff real quick. Dark Cloud Part 40. Hell no. No. If you voted for odd, congratulations. You win. Now you're gonna need to give me a minute here because for whatever reason, my USB hub is being so strange. I'm not sure why it's still doing this. I have to get a new one, man. This USB hub is pretty bad. Give me a second. I gotta connect this. About reaching on a big computer the goddamn USB ports. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new USB hub. This one is just crap. There we go. There is odd. And now let me count your predictions from here. So if you voted for odd, which includes Carl and Vsauce, congrats. You win. Congratulations. Let me type this in. Let's see. Winner. Winner is... Let's make it even. Save the... Hold up. There it is. Carl! As per usual, he's a winner. Why is it not pasting it? What? Bro. There we go. Carl's a winner. And so is Vsauce. Dude, he has 150 wins. That's insane. Okay, cool. Alright, let me switch over now. Gotta make sure I save this game proper, but I'll take care of that as I yap for like a little bit, as per usual. So, let's switch over. Okay. Cool. So that was Dark Cloud. He's only been winning, yeah. He has only been winning. Yeah, that's the end of it. That is Dark Cloud, guys. Well, I mean, next week I lock it in. That's the plan. It's been a long journey. Long journey. I can't wait to finally be done with the game. I've been having a good time, but I'm more than ready to lock it in, finish it up, so we can move on to another game on Sundays. Question is, which one is it going to be? I have no idea. It's a flex day still. I like to do one-offs on Sundays. Multiplayer stuff. Or hell, I can just bring back bootlegs. It's been months since I last organized a bootleg stream. And I think it's been long enough. It's been long enough. I want to go back to bootlegs, dude. It's not the end. Not yet. Not yet. Now, next time, it'll be the end. The leg boots. I'm gonna lock in next time that I play Dark Cloud. Imagine there's another dungeon after this one. There's no way. This one gives me final dungeon vibes. Next won't be the end. Bootlegs every other Sunday. Yeah, that looks better. Or hell, I think bootlegs every month probably works a lot better because, I mean, there's only so many bootlegs out there, right? Only so many. So I think it's in my best interest to try to space those out as much as I can. Because I've already gone through a lot of them, dude. Last year, I went through so many bootlegs. And there's still plenty more to go through. And it's going to be a lot easier now that I have a way to translate Chinese scripts. Or Chinese text using RetroArch for a lot of the bootlegs. So a lot of options opened up. A lot of ones that I just passed over because I couldn't read them. But I think that's a discussion saved for when we get to that point. Okay. Trying to close things here before I hit the hay. Before I'm out of here. Because I'm going to be hosting movie night very soon over at my Discord. Let me sign out from here. Okay, speaking of my Discord. Check this out. Check this out, check this out, check this out. Right here. Join my Discord. If you want to keep yourself up to date with the games I'm going to be playing every week, if you want to participate in movie nights, or if you want to participate on Archipelago randomizer stuff, that's mostly what my server's for, more or less. And tears. Oh my god, what's happening? What is this? Oh my god, Greg! What if we want to be out of date? I don't know how to respond to that question. I have no answer for that. I have nothing. You're out of luck, I guess. Like, no, join. Join right now. No, join my Discord. Nope, you don't have a choice. Sorry. Illusion of choice, Phil. Sorry, you have to join. You have to keep yourself up to date. You have to. That's how I counteract this. I think this week of streams has been pretty fun. I kind of hope I can keep the momentum up in terms of the mood. Because, again, this October that we just went through wasn't great for me. Probably the worst month of the year for me so far. Kind of hoping that November and December improve things. It's just gonna depend on how my whole job situation is looking, I think. Because that is going to snowball into a whole bunch of other things. So, hopefully that works out. Hopefully I can find something, dude. Gonna have to look even harder next week, I think. Turn tomorrow and see how it goes. It's gonna have to be the plan. I think of that for pets. Thank you for pets. Hyper pets, in fact. But, well, I'll figure something out. It's not the end of the world. It's a big deal. I'm also stalling because I need to do a couple things here first. So, I need to give myself some time before I host movie night. I'll give myself like 10 minutes. But now I'll be I'm making a post on my Discord now. Movie night. Okay, cool. Just to give myself some time. Okay, cool. Is that Goldwood Forest you heard? Yes. That is Goldwood Forest from Jet Force Gemini. I do like Jet Force. But goddamn, did it take me a while to get through that game on stream. Long while. But anyway, I'm also trying to make sure I have things ready for when I go offline. I like to do this now. Speaking of Jet Force, why is he smiling? It is a great game. No, I love Jet Force Gemini. It's great. Don't worry about it. Okay, part 7. Except the 400% tribals. Yeah, I don't think it should have been like that, but whatever. It's fine. I think the game is still good. Pretty ambitious, too. I mean, Rare was just ambitious back then in general, really. Alright, I'm gonna rate Psychic. Playing Power Watch Simulator 2. Tune in for the vibes. But for now, I'm out of here. I need to go eat some food and prepare for movie night. So again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys are here for when I lock it in for Dark Cloud. Next week. We're going to be locking it in. We're going to be ending the game, finally. But until then, I'll see you guys on Tuesday with more Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke. It's, we had an incident happen last time, and we'll have to think about what we're going to be doing next. So, we'll worry about that when it's relevant. Not right now. Right now, I just want to eat. So, thank you guys for watching. And, yeah, I killed you twice. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Goodbye.